Alright guys, what's happening? It's your boy OG Bobby D. Back again with a little more space exploration on the No Man's Sky for PlayStation 5. Been gone for a little minute, been trying to knock out a lot of these expeditions they've been having throughout the year. They're actually doing an end of the year redux of all the expeditions that they've had this year. I think there's like 5 different ones, so you know, they're giving everybody a chance to go back, get to claim the ships that you didn't get to claim during the year. If you didn't get to play some of these expeditions, you can go back and redo them. So I've got most of them done, so I'm just gonna let you guys check out some of my rewards here, some of the new ships I've claimed. You know, I'm a big ship collector on this game, so still loving this game just as much as when I first played it. It's ever changing, playing is still new, still discovering new worlds I've never seen before. So actually expanded on my ship. Let me take you around the ship real quick. So this is my fleet expedition room when I send fleets out. I think I can do up to 5 fleets, 5 right now. So I got 5 of these consoles to let me know the ship's status, how long they have until they return, the resources they've collected. So it's my fleet command room. I also put a little teleporter in here, so you know I can jump from station to station, you know, and buy or sell resources that I procure. So this is my captain's office here. I built this guy. I love this office here. I built this all myself. Put some of my trophies on the wall from the expedition with the bugs. Can't remember the name of that one, but yeah, I claimed all of these guys. You know, took their heads and mounted them on my wall. So these are my like bug trophies. Some of the space aliens that I've claimed. Yeah, in my little office. I've added a couple of windows so I actually can see out of my starship now. See my frigates outside here. It's like the back of my ship, the rear end. You can see some of the ships out there, some of my frigates that I send out on the expedition. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's been expanding, building more to the ship. Actually added, let's see what we have over here. I added to my cultivation room. Got some processor, so you know I can make food now, cook different type of food, you know, make recipes to come up with different types of food. So you know, I keep growing these plants in here. I'll pick my plants, pick my harvest, and then cook some recipes, see what type of different foods, space foods I can come up with. So you know, that's pretty fun. That's one of the things I added on. Added a little more to my research station over here. So this is kind of like my space research. I got storage here. It's my planetary scan. When I enter a system, I can scan the system and see the name of the planets, you know, what resources the planets have on. And so I don't actually have to go down to the planet now, scan everything, you know, to have a scan of that planet. I can scan it from my mothership. So that's pretty cool. This is a little research area I added here. I have some anomalies. Different anomalies I found on different planets. This is an ossified star. This is a terebrum growth. You know, different things I find I kind of put in here, let the crew research them. Put a little airlock here too, so I can actually go out the back. I like to go outside my ship sometimes and look off into space. So you know, you get a little clearer view than looking through some of the windows on my ship. So yeah, it's a lot quieter out here too. You know, you don't hear all those machines running, but it's a little view. It's a couple of ships that have returned from the expedition I sent them on. I have a couple missing. The Normandy's not bad. Oh yeah, there it is. If you guys can see the ship up here, that's the Normandy from Mass Effect. If any of you guys have played the game Mass Effect, that's the ship that they use in Mass Effect. So I was able to get that on the expedition and made it one of my frigates, so I can actually send it out on the expedition missions and it'll bring me back resources too. So yeah, they got a lot of cool things going on in this game. Here's a view of the little planet in this system that I'm in here. We're kind of hovering in front of this planet here. And you guys can get a glimpse of this is my new ship. Yeah, you haven't seen my new ship. I finally found that pirate dreadnought that I was looking for. It's actually an A class. They haven't found my S class yet, but you know, A is not bad, so I went with it. As you can see, it's much larger than my oldest ship. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. It's got guns on it. It has like you can't see it until I go into space, but it has like these shield arrays that put shields all around the ship. I actually had to destroy them to take it from the pirates. I had to knock out their shields, board the ship, and then claim it for myself. So now I just try to keep the same from happening to me. I'm officially a space pirate now. And over here in the far distance is a space station for this system. That thing looks like a big prism triangle or something. Yeah, it's the space station for this system. Oh, that's a massive planet there. I just keep looking back how big that planet is. Okay, got our tiny little space system. So, yeah, it's a little system I'm in now. I actually wanted to go and try to find a derelict freighter today. I'm still trying to get my last warp engine, the last one to help me to travel another 500 light years further than I normally would in this ship. So once I get that, I travel a lot deeper into space. So let's see if I can find that today. But before we get to all that, I'll run through my bridge here. Let you guys check out some of the ships that I've claimed. Now this is the latest one here. This is the Bounty Herald. It's an awesome ship. I like it. It kind of reminds me of the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. Let's see, it has that round shape. Let me get up here on my docking bay, let you guys get a better view of it. Okay, so this is the Bounty Herald, and I got this from the last expedition. It was the Curse expedition where we had these dimensional anomalies that were coming out and randomly attacking us, and you know, we had to make it through. Find all our resources, get to all the destinations, and at the end of the expedition, we were able to claim this ship here. So it's a pretty awesome ship. It's a S-class Explorer. So, you know, I'm digging it. So the expedition before last is where I got this. Now, this is the Iron Vulture. It's an S-class hauler. So it's a hauler vessel. I haul a lot of materials in it. As you get a view from up here. It's another view of it. It's kind of reminiscent of the ship from Star Wars that the bounty hunters use. You know, with these twin turbines on both sides of the engine. You know, yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. And of course, I know you guys know my favorite ship, the Starborn Runner. That's my number one ship on this game. It's an X-class fighter. So, you know, it's fully equipped with all the guns that I found so far on the game. But it's kind of reminiscent of if you guys ever played the game Wipeout. It looks like those ships from Wipeout, the hovercraft. So, you know, I just like the design of it. It's one of the fastest ships on the game. When I used to get into a dogfight, I had to fight some of these pirates, but now I can outrun them in this ship. If I don't want to fight, I just take off. It's like way faster than they are. So, all right. So I'm gonna jump in this guy. Let you guys check out an outside view of my new Star Cruiser. This guy's a mammoth. It's called the Pirate Dreadnought. It's a pirate ship. It's a Dreadnought, S-class Dreadnought. Get a little distance out here. Gonna spin this guy around, and there it is. Yeah, that's my baby right there. That's OG's Pirate Dreadnought, the most fierce star cruiser in the galaxy. Believe that. Okay, and I'm actually at an Atlas interface. I've been finding these interfaces. Now the Atlas is supposed to be like the AI that creates this whole game. It creates all the planets. It creates you know, everything, the aliens, the plant life, the minerals, everything that I see on these different planets that are ever changing are created by this AI, which is supposed to be like the god life form on this game. It's the god of the universe. It's It's a sentient life form AI. So lately it's been, these interfaces have been popping up different sections of space, so I find as many as I can. It teaches me more of the Atlas's language. It has its own language, so every time I visit one, I pick up about maybe 3 words from the Atlas, so I know, you know, when it's talking to me, I can understand it a little better. So this is number 27 right here. This is interface number 27. I always put a little base, kind of like a warp gate base, on one of the planets, so I can come back to any of these interfaces. Not knowing that I necessarily have to, but you know, you never know. You know, it's a extra space station, a base I can land on. So you know, just try to keep track of those. All right, so we're gonna drift on over here to the space station and go visit the scrap dealer. The scrap dealer has sensors for finding derelict freighters in space. So I'm gonna go see if I can buy one from him and see if we can find us a derelict freighter today. You know, hopefully they'll have what I'm looking for my ship. Need about 4 more parts for my warp drive, 4 more frigate modules. Once I find those, I can upgrade my hyperdrive, and my ship will be fully upgraded. As far as traveling through space, warp and everything, that's what would be good. And sometimes I can find some of the parts here if I do missions for these guys. So I'm gonna see what he has today. Nothing, not what I'm looking for. Sometimes I can start a mission, I'll go back and abandon it, and it'll bring up a different item. So I like to do that. I do it about 10 times. If you do it too many times, it'll decrease your ranking with the merchant, so you don't want to overdo it. If you haven't found it in those 10 chances, it's best just to fly to another system and try it again. Like nothing on this round. Fuel oxidizer, no. Neural duct, don't need that. Okay, so the part I'm looking for is not popping up this round, so don't want to overdo it and decrease my ranking. So just stop right there. Wait till we get to the next system and try it again. I always come by my galactic store, see if there's any resources I might, you know, want to stock up on, need to buy. Don't really need a pure ferrite, but I'll take a little. In case a new expedition comes up, I try to stockpile, so when the expedition comes up, I can send some of those resources to the expedition, because they always start you from scratch. When you do an expedition, you lose everything, your money, your nanites, everything. You have to find a new ship, repair it, find new resources. So the only out they give you is allowing you to take a few of your resources from your main game and send it to your expedition. So it's a good idea to try to, you know, save what you can. Put it in storage. Alright, that takes care of that. So let's go check out Mr. Scrap Dealer back here. See if he gives us a module today. Go check out a derelict freighter. And of course he charges us the high 5 million units for the one module. So hopefully it'll be worth it. You know, we find some good resources and parts for the ship. You know, it can end up being worth it. So it's kind of a gamble. We're gonna go ahead and buy it, because I think I have about 527 million units now. Yeah, I've been stacking up. I'm space rich. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this for 5 million. Yeah, there we are. Yes, and let's go find us a freighter. A derelict freighter. These derelict freighters are ships that are in distress or are down, the crew's been killed, or, you know, run into some type of mishap. So I go, you know, retrieve their logs and just recover any resources I can find. So now I use this monitor to find a signal for these distressed ships, but you usually have to go into pulse drive in order for it to lock in. So here we go, a hostile scan. I'm gonna try to We're gonna try to leave these, get away from these guys fast. I don't really have time for a dogfight. Actually, we'll just, I'm gonna dock back on the space station and come back out. That'll lose them. Yeah, they always want to attack me when I'm trying to do a mission or something. When I want a dogfight, I can never find one. Okay, so we're gonna duck off in here for a minute, try to lose them. Alright, jump out real quick. Let my ship readjust. And we'll hop back in. Alright, check my systems real quick. Give them a little time to fly off. Hopefully. With my luck, they'll still be out there. But we're gonna go ahead and try to find this freighter before they get us. So, alright. Let's see what we can do. Pretty fast. Alright, let's go ahead and get this scan. Okay, to trace my warp path, traced it, and interpost drive should lock on in a few minutes. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's in this system. Look at my galaxy map. I actually don't see it anywhere. There's another Atlas interface. Do I want to leave? Is the question. Let's go on and jump here. I can always jump my ship over to this spot. Let me see. See if I can find it. I'm gonna go to this purple star here. It's close to where I'm trying to go. So yeah, we'll jump here. Okay. Okay, it's an unknown system. Still not quite the system I was looking for. It's a purple system. There's another huge planet here. It's like a huge aquatic planet. It has a little land on it, but it's majority of it's water. Let's do a quick scan, see what kind of planet it is. It's a high energy planet. A lot of salt, uranium, cadmium. There are vile brood detected down there. Those are the alien insects that I try to exterminate. And then we got gamma root. Okay. There's like a couple other planets in this system, but this is not necessarily the system I was trying to go to. So let's do another jump. I'm trying to get to this Atlas interface. And it does look like it is in this system. But I don't see it. So let's fly around and see if we can find this thing. I don't see it. Nothing's coming up on my map. There's not even a sign of a space station here. Okay, lost in space, right? It's a pretty little nebula. Okay, haven't been to this world. It's a lost red planet, cadmium, phosphorus, and salt. Good on those. Okay, let's check this galaxy map again. And now it's disappeared. Ah, here we go. There we are. This is the system. Seem like these warp jumps get longer and longer. Ah, there we are. I came right up on one. All right, guys. Now this is the Atlas interface. I'm sure some of you might have seen me go in a few of them, but for those of you that haven't, we're gonna check this one out, and then I'll leave a base gate, build a base, and put a gate here so I can warp back. Let's go and check this guy out. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the Atlas interface. I want to thank you guys again for tagging along on this space adventure with me. It's always a pleasure. Have you guys watch, leave your comments. I think I'm gonna start, anyone that leaves a comment may start picking names and naming planets after some of my viewers that leave comments. Have your very own planet named after you, courtesy of OG Bobby D, Space Explorer Extraordinaire. All right, so see, I'm collecting these little white orbs, and see, they give me words, Atlas words. So when I go talk to the Atlas, I start to understand a little more of what it's trying to tell me. Definitely want to get these warp cells. Then I give it information, and it creates new planets from the information I give it from the life forms I find, the different minerals, planet life, different planets I'm on. It makes whole new worlds from it. Okay, as you can see down here, it says the Atlas has created infinite stars, infinite worlds, infinite life. I cannot see them all, nor even truly begin to understand the multitude of existence. Which is true, because this game generates so many worlds. One person would never be able to visit every planet in this game in their lifetime. It's just too many. I think there are something like 18 quintillion. At least a few months ago, that's what it was. I don't know. It keeps creating planets. So at this point, it's no telling how many worlds are on this game. I'll never see them all, but I'm gonna have fun just exploring the ones that I can. So that being said, I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, but perhaps even among these endless worlds, each moment can still have meaning. Any atom may seed a new universe if viewed in the right way. So we're going to feed it some information. I'm going to present it information from the planet Eardog Sigma. It says, I present the Atlas what I discovered about the planet Eardog Sigma. It shudders in response, as if the fabric of space-time were to sigh. Somewhere out in the beyond, a new star is born, seeded by what I have seen. And thus, somewhere in the great beyond, I've created a new world with the help of the Atlas. So, back into the void. This game is so full of wonder. It's just always something new to discover. I love it. Alright, thank you, Atlas. Now let's see if we can find a livable planet to put a base on. So we'll return here. This will be Atlas interface 28. I'm sorry, 28. So let's see. Scan for the best planet. Okay, we got an icy planet. You guys know I hate cold, so we're not going there. We got an isotropic planet. This may not be so bad. Let's see what this one is over here. Ah, we do have a paradise planet. Those are the ideal ones that you look for. You look for paradise planets because they have the most resources, the best environment, hostile environment, no serious storm. Sometimes you may get a storm or two where you have to, go inside. It's about environmental hazard, but most paradise planets are pretty livable. The animals are friendly and not, really hostile. So that's probably where I'm gonna make my base. But we're gonna just scan this last planet here and see what kind of planet this is. And this is a bountiful planet, which isn't bad too. I mean, it has a lot of resources, so which would be cool. I mean, it's a neighboring planet, so if I build a base on the paradise planet, I always have that planet to go grocery shopping on. That's pretty neat. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out this paradise planet here. Find a suitable place to build a base. It looked like murky water from a distance, but now I can see the... I think I want to land somewhere near water. There's a little spot. Whoa. And it's by an old ship. This is a beautiful planet. I like the colors. This one's neat. Oh, I need to be more by the water. I like being close to the water so I can have so I can go fishing. They introduce fishing to the game. I like finding planets. This is a little small pond down here. This looks like a cool base. This is a down starship. Sometimes you come across these, it's like a wreckage, starship wreckage. You can find a few little resources in there. I have to be careful because of radiation hazards. But I think this would be suitable for just to make a base for the Atlas interface. Usually, I don't build a large base. I just do like just where it's a gate, a warp gate, so I can actually come to this system and just fly up to the Atlas. So yeah, I think we'll build it right down here. Land on the water here. Yeah, I love they added aquatic landing jets, so now it's a lot easier landing on water because it's a flat surface. Most of the time like a flat surface. You got hills and mountains on the land, so sometimes it's difficult to find a place to just right on it. Makes me want to go fishing right now, and there'll be time for that later. Go ahead and build this base real quick. Pick some flowers. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool world. It's real peaceful. If you guys can hear the sound of the planet, but the animals and all, it's a real peaceful sounding planet. A lot of vibrant colors. I'm digging it. Gotta watch for these poisonous plants. They're toxic. Yeah, where's a good place to build a base? I was thinking at the top of this hill. Just looking for some flat land. It's really hilly here. Been doing a lot of on water bases. You can build bases underwater or make them, you know, expand above the water. I may do that here. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up a base computer. Go ahead and claim this area. Alright. Maybe I would think I will build something that goes underwater. I'm kind of liking this lake here. So let me see what I can put together. Yeah, this looks like a good place. Got a little underwater exploration going too. I need a deep water chamber. Here we go. We're gonna do 2 deep water chambers. Okay. And then I think I add a normal one on top. Like that. With a biodome. Need a door, definitely a door. And I guess a small ladder to extend into the water. Build a warp gate. Couple of generators. Fuel it up. A little more fuel. And we have power. Awesome. Now you're on a base computer. Alright, name my base real quick. This is Alice Base 28. Oh wow. Can't get it to spin. There we go. This would be base number 28. Atlas Base 28. On a paradise planet. Awesome. May have to come back here and build a bigger base because this is a really awesome planet. This is a teleporter. I don't really need the biodome. Ah, nice. A room with a view. Yeah, it's pretty cool base. I like that view of the crash down Starship. Down cruiser. Alright. I think that should be good enough for now. Just to have some place to come back to. Let me see. I don't even see the Atlas anymore. It's up there somewhere. Need an underwater door. Yeah, crafting is one of the funnest parts of this game too. You're just building stuff. They say there's a guy that built a whole city, a cyberpunk-like city, on one of these planets. I'm still searching, trying to find that planet. May have to Google the coordinates. It's like a large aquarium. I like this. I'm gonna get a little fishing in real quick. It's been a minute. Let's see what's in this water here. Are they biting today? Come on. Pond skipper. I find those all the time. Those are quite common. It's a common fish. Alright, that's good enough. Alright guys, I'm finna fly back to my ship. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it here for this section. If I go too long, I kind of get a poor quality connection on my broadcast. So I want to thank you guys for joining me again. We'll be back with more. It's supposed to be adding some new expeditions in the coming year. We're looking for Worlds Part 2. There's going to be a lot more expanding, a lot more new things added to the game. So I hope you guys will stay tuned, continue to join my site. I want to thank you again for joining me today. Please like, hit that subscribe button so I can keep doing this. And I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to check out my music on YouTube too. There's a link at the bottom of the chat. Or you can just search for OG Bobby D on YouTube. Alright, thank you guys again. I'll catch you next time. This is OG Bobby D saying peace, and I'm out.